Good morning, everyone. This is Cal playing some more XCOM 2. Gonna head out for our first skirmishers mission, Operation Shackled Gears. We're gonna be able to retrieve an engineer, which should be nice.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
And this should feed into us being able to hopefully follow up with our first big mission after this. Once we get a little bit more in the way of, what am I trying to say? A little bit more equipment. So we're gonna bring in a couple new people here. I think we'll be okay bringing in people who aren't or bringing in squaddies on this one still. And then we'll go Tara. Bill's still wounded, so we can't bring in her partner there. And then, let's see, who else was I looking at? Oh, Eric's finally off the bench. So I think this should be a pretty well-rounded team here. And lots of people who need to get off the bench and get some levels. Even the people here who've done a couple missions. Tara's the only one who's really gained levels. So we'll continue from here. See how it goes.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We just got word from the Resistance. One of their top people was moving near the city center when Advent got suspicious of them. After making a break for it, the VIP holed up in a temporary safe house in the tunnels beneath the city. Advent is still in the area, but we're going in to facilitate the VIP's safe extraction. Keep your eyes open for hostile activity.
So this is another one we can play smart.
VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Okay, so squad is concealed. We've got good opportunities here to hopefully get some engineers. We were told to watch this way. Not seeing anything so far. Can't think of the last time I actually saw the enemy indicator like right away like that. No timers currently, so I think we do hunker down, Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch.
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
That's a lie. I have a little button right there that says evac. Okay, so I think we're gonna have Mark move in next. I do find it amusing that after all of the talk I've had about not being, or about having too many rangers We're not needing more rangers. That's the one unit I couldn't fill for this mission. Just because everybody was either already on another mission, like there's I think one on covert action. Bill's still injured, and we're saving Kyle for the next mission. I want Kyle and Kat are both corporals, so I want them on my, or not. Was it Kyle and Kat? Rangers. Tony and Kat, there we go, are going to be for our next mission. Okay, I'm genuinely confused here. But I guess we're not going to complain. So we'll move over here, up here, up here. Still just that direction. It's weird. Yeah. Okay, we get it. Definitely get it. Nothing so far. So I guess we move up here. See if we can get some visibility. No. Still no visibility. Still no visibility. Okay. Let's get Tara up here. That'll give her sight into this room. And since we're not on a clock yet, we'll continue just doing overwatches, I guess. And then we'll head this way. I'm okay with that. Still nothing? Okay, I'm gonna double move here. Okay. Looking for different paths here that the enemies could be at. And, like, why would it be indicating the noise if they weren't closer than this? Don't want to double move there, but I could do a double move like up here. Let's stay in cover, so it shouldn't trigger. And I guess move over here. It's the best vantage point. Right across. I'm genuinely confused about where the aliens are for this one. So they must be like in this room here. Still nothing. Okay. Cutting back across this way so that we're more in the same area. Maybe we have these guys move back instead. Well, no, this should be okay. This should be okay. Have Andrew up here. Have Eric follow, but stay at the bottom of the ladder. He has the phobia of sectoids, so I don't want to actually trigger that by accident here. Finally, visibility on one of them briefly. Ah, that's why we could hear them for so long, probably. Okay, so we're gonna have Andrew come around over here. And the reason we're doing that is pretty straightforward. I need to be able to see something. It's really hard to tell what we're actually working with. At least we're regrouping. Kind of feel like I should be engaging at this point. But I kind of think I need to take another turn to get Eric across and to get Tara into a better position. Because this is not a great spot. So I think we just end up having Mark and Jim wait here. I do want them to flank around this side. Specifically because Vipers are real nasty. They have that AoE kind of poison attack that they do. Are we, like, gonna make it through this without engaging again, like the last rescue mission? I'm not sure if I'm opposed to that or not. I also don't think it's gonna happen, but we're very close at this point, so I guess let's move out and see if we can get some eyes.
I believe this would be Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper King.
Wait,
Just
what?
we needed.
Wait, what? I thought I turned those off. I don't think we can win this. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're hunkered down. We're in good position here. We need to make sure our grenadiers hit the king. Okay, so the king is over here off screen. Can we lead off? Here's our first call. We fire here. Yeah, that's going to be starting it off.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Okay. Well. So I guess we do this first. We need to get the armor off of that thing. So we gotta shred some more armor there. And unfortunately, we can't get 2 grenades on this guy. Or we can't get both of them in the grenade, rather. We need to save our save grenades for the other guy. We need to get into better cover from the Viper here. But also get... standing right out in the middle. That should be able to hit. I am so paranoid of that thing right now. Is there actually a good spot we can go? Not a great spot. It's actually got pretty impressive cover here. So part of my concern is that we're going to get the king triggering next turn, and it's going to come in from the side here. So I think I'm going to move back and fire this way. Oh, he's got the bolt caster. I forgot about that. That worked out well.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
You are lying. This is not the shot I have been waiting for. I thought I turned this off. You shut your mouth, Central. Oh, that's right. These things, like, you get a couple rounds and then they run away. Okay. You have to, like, you're supposed to, like, fight them multiple times. We don't actually have to diminish that whole health bar in one go. That makes me feel better. That being said, that is a very...
are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself.
Seriously? Is there a good spot here where we can get kind of want to try for gold here, even though I know it's going to leave him vulnerable. But I'm real worried about that guy just killing next round. Not quite. Okay, well, let's get cover here. What the heck? Okay. He just gets to act every time I do even a move? This is so stupid.
The concentrated breath of that creature is reading at incredibly low temperatures. You are at risk of severe tissue damage if exposed.
Good to know, Doctor.
How long before it runs away? It said something about running away. I'm not complaining if it does.
Is some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Vahlen would have allowed it to have this ability.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
No! Go away! Oh my god. So dumb. Well, I guess that's our first casualty. Thank you, Jim, for your service.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Hold 3 turns until extraction. Of course. so guess we go here. Here. And I don't like any of his options here, so I guess we go here. And we're gonna get some overwatches going. So we can move them. Or we can just hunker down. As long as these aren't more Vipers. It's a sectoid, which means Eric might panic. Okay. Triggers twice. Yeah. Oh, that's right, triggered twice. There's two of them. Okay. Terra did not have visibility, apparently. Let's do a reload. Really a good spot to be right now. So I guess we're just gonna hope that we're getting this kill off. Yep. I can deal with that. 2 regular troopers is doable. And they're gonna probably stagger another one in over here. Yep. Okay. See if somebody else has a better shot here. I mean, the fact that they're spawning right here is really disconcerting. I'm kind of tempted to, like, run over here. To get some cover. And from there, we can move our VIP over here. Can have Mark move over here and do an Overwatch. Andrew move up here so he's in position to shoot and reload next time if needed. Sure. Extraction back over here.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction.
Oh.
Get out of there before things get any worse. We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes.
Okay, so unfortunately, I actually don't have the ability to get everybody into evac this turn. Which means that I would really like to actually... Okay, so let's start with the easy ones. Can evac the VIP, then we don't have to worry about it. That takes care of two things.
Firebrand has the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Hera does not have a shot on those two. So let's move over here. Can she get a grenade? Yeah, there we go. Chuck a grenade on her way out. And I think Andrew moves a little closer here. He should have a decent shot at this. Or not. So I guess let's do an Overwatch just in case here. I guess we could just take the risk. He's already in cover. Let's just do it. We should be able to get everybody out next turn. Unless these guys all Overwatch something. Kind of hoping to get up or to hit this one as he moved to flank. If he's going to Overwatch, he just went into Overwatch. This is kind of awful. Okay, so we're gonna have Andrew move first. Or, no, that was Mark. We're gonna have Mark move first. He's further away, so he'll trigger the Overwatch, which should give the other two a better chance. And now it's triggered.
Surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Excellent work out there.
That was a mess. I guess we know that we're taking, or we have those guys out now. That'll work. Actually, yeah. No, we'll do this. Slightly better.
Fellow citizens, I come to you with unfortunate news. Yet another deadly assault by the murderous forces of the so-called Resistance has been committed against us. A great number of Advent peacekeepers have given their lives today. I ask that you keep them in your thoughts as they return to the Elders.
I doubt we've seen the last of Valen's little experiment, Commander. Best stay on our toes. It could show up again at any time.
Okay. Medical protocol. Lightning hands. Medical protocol.
Tell them to pose near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
Wow, Tygan, that was probably inappropriate right now. Oh, so yeah, I thought I had turned the Three Kings off. Apparently, I didn't. That was one of the other DLCs. So, I guess we have that floating out there as well, and I'm glad I'm not playing on hard, because that was kind of ridiculous. We barely made it out, and Jim didn't. So, probably going to be a bit harder of a road going forward here, because those are floating out there, and we'll have to see what happens next. did successfully get our engineer. And I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and jump back to that supply
Avenger
dump
plotting new course.
and quickly burn through what we've got left because it's already kind of a long video. Avatar project's going up.
Commander, the aliens
Not a good
continue
time.
to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Thanks for that. I hadn't figured that out yet. So training center and infirmary are both important right now. Guess we do training
Commander, we
center
pushed our
first
current
here.
Power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further. This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Okay. That back.
Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
Let's see. Specialist. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Just in case we end up getting grabbed there. 4 days. Pretty high-end units as far as what we've got, and chance that we're going to get ambushed, so it's important to have good units for this one. But it will let us get progress on actually taking out the assassin.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Okay.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
We are very close here. I'm hoping we can pull this off.
We completed our research in
That's what I
remarkable
wanted.
time, Commander.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
That's right, we have to buy them all individually. Inspired research on psionics? guess. I don't want to get armor, but yeah, that's another really long one.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
What can I do for you, Commander?
So I think we do magnetic rifle, because that'll affect pretty much everybody. Just gets the basic assault rifle upgraded. We can have our rangers use it in the meantime, our specialists use it. Should be good, well-rounded. Oh, we can get more than one. Okay. And let's get the pistol upgrade, because I really like that. I mean, if we can afford it, let's just keep going. Sure.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable. But there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
Okay.
To all our brothers and sisters supporting the cause, you should know that today your efforts have helped our brave soldiers on the front line achieve another victory over the invaders.
So, we're gonna wrap here, and next time we're going into our first big mission, raiding the Black Site. Hopefully you're still enjoying.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now, they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. As always, have a good one. Thank you again to Jim for volunteering.